walking around this old and empty house. Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear. The stairs creak as I sleep, it's keeping me awake. It's the house telling you to close your eyes. Some days I can't even trust myself. It's killing me to see you this way. And though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. And though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. There's an old voice in my head that's holding me back. Tell her that I miss our little talks. Soon it will be over and buried with our past. We used to play outside when we were young and full of life and full of love. Some days I don't know if I'm alright. Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear. And though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. And though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. Their screams all sound the same. And though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. And though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our... Can't help myself but count the flaws. Claw my way out through these walls. One temporary escape. Feelings start to permeate. We lie beneath the stars at night, our hands gripping each other tight. You keep my secrets, hope to die. Promise to swear them to the sky. The bittersweet between my teeth, trying to find the in-betweens.
And so I now ask, who gives this woman to be married to this man? And you do this freely, and you promise to pay all their future debt.
Family and friends, we welcome you here to witness Nick and Lara joining in marriage. Although this is Nick and Lara's day, it is also a tribute to all of you. They are surrounded by you, their family and friends, the ones they love, as well as those family and friends unable to be here with us, but are here with us in spirit. Each of you means something special to them. Your presence here makes the ceremony more meaningful. You all hold a loving place in their hearts reserved for family and friends.
In marriage, two people turn to each other in search of a greater fulfillment than either can achieve on their own. Marriage is a bold step, taken together into an unknown future. It is risking who we are for the sake of who we can become. Only in giving of ourselves fully and sharing our lives with each other can this mysterious process of growth take place. Only loyalty and devotion bestowed upon one another can take that which is eternal in life and let it emerge and become known. And so 2 among you have now stood apart. They have come together now to declare their love and to be united in marriage. The words we say have no magic or prophetic powers because the power of the wedding vows is a reflection of a reality that exists in the hearts and the minds of this couple. And there is nothing that I can say or do or that you can say to each other that will ensure a long and happy, committed marriage except by your commitment and your love, always respecting each other. And so, maintain integrity to make sure that this commitment remains real. True marriage is more than simply joining 2 people together through the bonds of matrimony. It is also the union of hearts, the blending of 2 families. It lives on the love that you give to each other, and it never grows old. It thrives on the joy of each new day. Marriage is and should be an expression of love. May you always be able to talk things over, to confide in each other, laugh often with each other, enjoy life, especially moments of quiet and peace when the day comes to the end. And so may you both be blessed with a lifetime of happiness and a home of warmth and understanding. Now we will have some family and friends say a few words about the couple.
The first one will be Joyce, mother of the bride.
Lara, Nick, I want you to remember this word, rule. R is for respect. U is for understanding. L is for listening to each other all the time. And E is the setup for an everlasting love, which we wish for you. Love you.
We first want to congratulate Lara and Nick as a newly married couple. I like that Lara and Nick enjoy life. They both work hard at their jobs, but they still take the time to relax and enjoy life together, whether it's with family, friends, or traveling. We wish Lara and Nick a lifetime of happiness and good health. Continue to do the things that make you happy and always try to take time for yourself. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses, so just be yourself. None of us are perfect. We're all individuals. Always try to have a positive and optimistic attitude. You won't always see eye to eye, but just try to work out your differences the best way that you can. And try not to be critical and judgmental, but be patient and forgiving, and stay loyal and respectful towards each other. And lastly, try not to procrastinate and put things off, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Again, congratulations, Lara and Nick. Have a wonderful life together. Love you guys.
All right, so I'm going to go through the 3 questions that I had to answer. I'm going to answer them in order. First one was what I think of you guys as a couple. I know everyone says this about a newlywed couple, but I really feel like you guys are something special. The dynamic of you 2 together is something that is capable of producing a lot of joy in the lives of people that are lucky enough to be around you. You really do always leave us better than you found us. So thank you. For my one piece of advice, one thing that I have learned while being married is how hard it is to see someone you love go through something that is beyond your control. Lucky for you guys, what you're doing today will set you a lifetime of nightly treats, of the only thing proven to pull someone up from you in the darkest depths. It's going to be. hand holding and snuggles every night before bed. So that's my advice. Snuggle and hold hands as much as you can. My hope for the future is, from this night forward, I hope you two spend the rest of your lives looking at each other every so often and thinking how lucky you are to have friends like all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Stacy and Ryan.
What we love about you two as a couple is that you are fearless. You're not afraid to laugh at each other, but you're also not afraid to have the difficult conversations, and you continue to challenge each other. I feel that together, the both of you have the perfect recipe for a lifetime of happiness.
Our advice to you is also what we hope for your future. Our advice is that you love each other in a way that makes you both better. In a way so that at the end of your lives, we hope that you are able to say we were each other's greatest decision in life, that we were the best thing that happened to each other, and that we're better people because of how we loved each other.
Hey guys, how are you? Congratulations. You guys are two of the most individual and authentic people that I've ever met. Kathy, you're not both have ever met. But together you are what I'll call true. Seems to be completed when the two of you are together. It's true. And the advice we'd give you is that something called independent dependence on each other. So live your lives, be yourselves, be the individuals that you are. Hold hands, though, during that journey, because it's going to be a good one.
Congratulations, my dear friends. Marriage is sharing life with your best friend, enjoying the journey along the way, and arriving at every destination together. We love you.
You all need to know that we met with these two not once, not twice, 3 times. And it was clear that there was an energy about them. They have their differences, different ways of looking at life, and yet there's this remarkable spark that's in their eyes that joins them, and you all have seen it. So we had a choice to either let you listen to my academic homily and prose for 4 hours, or I could basically read to you the statements and the comments that they wrote of themselves, which I'm going to share with you. And this is a challenge, as stating points about the couple that they wanted me to share and have you remember. And life is about special times. Like Nick is always last to be ready. His OCD shower and hair routine has Lara always waiting on him, and she lets him know it every time by proclaiming, "Well, I'm ready." Or that Nick has never, ever had a bad meal. And the sound effects he makes while eating proves it. He is close to the Creator's heart because he hates when food is wasted. He offers to bag strangers' leftovers as a doggy bag for himself if they are not going to finish their meal. The the next statement is quite unique. He made a lasting, unique first impression on Lara's dad, Bob, by asking him if he was going to finish the last bite of his burrito. Needless to say, not many things leave Bob speechless, but Nick eating it off of Bob's plate did. So you should know, Bob has never asked Nick to go out with him ever again for burritos. Being clever, as you know he is, off-roading in a Fiat in Iceland, to a horse biting the car door, only Nick could talk his way out of not having to pay the rental car damage. This stuff is so odd, you can't make it up. Now, classic Lara. She cannot sit through a whole movie, even one that she has picked out. She has to walk around and start dusting or doing laundry or getting snacks, and then eventually falls asleep, but then wants a full recap of what happened. This is a marvel. Thinking that standing on soap suds washes her feet without technically washing or moving them. The first gift that Nick ever gave her was a foot scrubber from the As Seen on TV store. She was amazed how it worked, and of course it tickled her little piggies. Never say anything as good as this. She alone, please note that, she alone thinks her spirit animal is a squirrel because she's nimble and quick. However, in all reality, she has the grace and agility of a buffalo. If you doubt it, just watch her play field hockey. And this are the special times of Lara and Nick. When their feelings started to get more serious, Nick dropped the bomb that he was going to move to California. Lara took a chance to continue to see Nick. However, Nick decided to stay in Pennsylvania. However, a few months later, he said that he applied for a job in Salt Lake City, Utah. Lara expressed her feelings quite gracefully over a beer, saying, and I cannot repeat the word that was used, "Don't you know that I blank love you?" Thus, he stayed local. And so the purpose of this is to look at life as a journey. Those of you who have been married, you know that marriage is not an end to itself. It is an ongoing process. Every day adds to the process. It teaches, it admonishes, and gives rest at the end of the day. And so I would ask all of you that as you sit here and when they exchange their vows, I want you to go back in time and think of the time you exchanged vows to your beloved and committed these great promises of love and care and respect. This is very important and will be the best gift you can give them this evening. And as we continue through with the ceremony, be mindful of their life ahead of them. Compliments of American Airlines. wish them the best, because they need to know that right here, this is their goal in life. Family, relatives, and friends. Marriage is not always an easy journey, but it is the best journey. And so be there for them if they reach out to you and need a listening ear. Many of you have been down this road for a while, and you can offer them sage counsel to avoid harmful mistakes. So be mentors to them. Love them, and always keep them close to your heart. Marry your best friend, and I do not say that to both of you lightly. Really, you need to find the strongest, happiest friendship in the person you fall in love with. Someone who speaks highly of you. Someone you can laugh with. Laugh really hard with until it hurts. The kind of laughs that make your belly ache and your nose snort. The embarrassing, earnest, healing kind of laughs. Wit is so important. Life is far too short not to love someone who can't let you be a fool with them. Make sure they are somebody who lets you cry as well, for despair will come to you. Find someone that you want to be there with through these times. Most importantly, marry the one that makes passion and love and madness combine and course through your veins. A love that will never dilute, even when the waters become deep and dark. You see, you're about to exchange vows, and to seal those vows by the exchange of rings. And your marriage is a time now for everyone here tonight to celebrate. And so, Nicholas, the charge to you. Do you take Lara to be your wife?
I do.
Lara, the charge to you. Do you take Nicholas now to be your husband?
I do.
You know that I can overthink everything and underplan almost also everything. But the one thing that doesn't come to mind for both of those is you. The only thing that I knew that I needed to get done this weekend was to marry you. And you're the only person that I want to substitute I with a we forever. And your life is before mine, and I will die for you. I vow that I'll die for you. Too much. Yeah, we're good now.
I promise to be supportive of your hopes and dreams. I promise to take care of you, encourage you, and inspire you. I promise to create a life for us that's full of laughter, honesty, and adventure. I pledge to respect your talents and abilities. I pledge to trust and value your opinions and stand by your actions. I pledge to always admire your excitement for life and how you bring joy to others that may be least expecting it. I vow to support your journey of personal growth so that we grow together. I vow to be by your side through ups and downs, goods and bad. I vow to listen to you as long as it takes for you to be heard. I believe that you can never laugh too much, and laughing with you will never get old. I believe that when we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. I believe I'm better with you. I believe there's no time or place that I am more content than when we are together. Because of this and so much more, I believe that I will love you as my husband, my best friend, and my equal. I take you, Nicholas James Penrose, as my husband.
And so I now ask, who bears the rings of this union? We now honor these rings. May these rings be the sign of your wholeness and unity with one another, giving you the strength to happily honor your commitments and vows you've made to each other. May these rings remind you that marriage is not a destination, it is an ongoing journey with no beginning and with no end. Just a moment-to-moment opportunity to love and to be loved to the best of your ability. You have raised your wedding rings because they are the visible sign of the bond which unites your hearts. And so may these rings serve as the seal of vows that Lara and Nick have made to one another. These rings are the signs of beauty. We all now extend our blessing upon this couple who wear these rings to live in harmony, love, and happiness from this day forward.
With this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
I take you for my wife.
I take you for my wife.
And from the depths of my heart,
From the depths of my heart,
I promise
I promise
to do everything
to do everything
you ever tell me.
you ever tell me? Who put that in there? Get out of here. Is that it? We're good?
Nick, with this ring,
Nick, with this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
I take you for my husband,
I take you for my husband,
and I will love you forever.
and I will love you forever.
Before the pronouncement, I'm going to ask you all to take a few moments of reflection and be glad that you know the parents of this couple. They have sacrificed and loved these two children of theirs who are now handsome and beautiful adults. And in my 40 years of doing this, I have never had a grandmother as a groomsman. An honor. Nick and Lara, everyone here heard your vows that you said to each other. We all witnessed the exchange of rings that seal those vows into the most sacred of all our human covenants. We heard Nick's promise to do everything you ever tell him, Lara. And so then, may the flow of your love brighten all the faces of those you ever meet. May the source of all love bless you both and touch your lives with harmony, with grace, and always remain ever so deeply in love. And so now, by the power vested in me, this power authorizes me to pronounce you as husband and wife. Nicholas, you may now kiss your bride. We now have the breaking of the glass. The fragility of the glass suggests how fragile human relationships are. The glass is broken with this prayer. May your bond of love be as difficult to break as it would be to put back together all the pieces of this glass. As Nick breaks the glass, I will invite all of you to shout Mazel Tov. means congratulations and good luck.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a house. I would buy you a house. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you furniture for your house. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a K car, a nice Reliant automobile. If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love.